Welcome into the Bristol Motor Speedway, where we are getting ready for United Sim Racing Championship and the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports. And we're getting ready for race number 17 of the season. As tonight, we go under the lights at the world's fastest half mile for the Bristol 200, presented by Dog Racing. Chris Scala in the booth with you. Hopefully having a great one so far. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's race, as Ariotti going to start on the pole this evening, and a very good lap for him when it is all said and done. Get that off the screen. We'll come back. Okay. Ariotti going to start on the pole, with Derek Bordeaux starting in the second position. The engine's on that fire chip, by the way. Tyler Ducharme going to start third next to the Walking Dead truck of David Shutt. Bobby Cheney going to start fifth alongside Justin Gable. Wee Wee going to start next to Nick Caressel. Chance Crum in the 83 going to start there in ninth position. Chris Scala in the Cheetos number 12, filling in for Wilms while Wilms is missing. Don't know what happened to him. Anyways, Richard Schwint going to start inside of Jordan Malish, and Pop's going to start next to, I believe, Andy Moore will be that driver. So only 14 cars, kind of a smaller field here at Bristol, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. Remember last year in this race, it was 175 laps, caution free. Can it happen again? We will see coming up here very shortly, as they will do 200 laps this evening, which comes out to just around 100 laps or 100 miles or so when it's all said and done. They'll get their 2 pace laps in. But this is race number 17 of 36. We're just about, or 30, I should say. We're just past halfway on our season. Just actually wrapped up race number 18. Tonight we'll have that for you later on this week from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And we'll explain how that all worked out, because we were supposed to go to Motorsports tonight, but some things have changed on the schedule. See a packed house here on a Tuesday night as we get ready to go racing here. We're going to do 200 laps as mentioned, and Shutt's already putting the bumper to people. You see the walls are newly painted to black and red. You see that now on the top. It is Bristol, which means we're going to see some good action here. Pace cars off. Let the racing begin. Short track racing on For Racers Only TV. Ariotti going to be the first to get the wall and to lead a lap. Bordeaux second, David Shutt third, Tyler Ducharme, Justin Gable, your top 5. As I mentioned, they get around this track very fast. And there he's in the wall already and losing it. Look out. The pole sitter off the pace. So Derek Bordeaux going to take over the lead, and Shutt getting loose off 4. Turn 4 in practice was a very, 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 very free area. And a lot of people having issues off that corner, so a lot of people going to take it easy probably. As you see, Ari going to dive to the bottom here on Cheney. And you see Ari get loose. Oh, Caresso's going with him. Caresso stopped, and Ari saves it. And Caresso finally gets in gear and goes, but here's the problem. Such a small track. Here they come. Shutt and Ducharme going to battle it out for second. Justin Gable back there in the 10. Oh, there's a bumper. Ducharme in the back of Shutt. Shutt saves it. Apparently we're getting bump and runs on lap 5. And Ducharme going to go by for second. Cheney up to third. Gable going to go to fourth. Maybe not. Here comes Wee Wee. And now you see Shipman getting loose. Look out. But as you see, turn 4 causing issues. Bordeaux is just pulled away, and you see Gable going to go to the inside to Shipman. Chance Crum going to go with him. Here comes Superman into the picture. The 55 looking good so far this evening, running into 7th position. As we've already completed 11 laps out of the 200. Up here towards the front, there's the battle for second. Cheney trying to work his way up on the 08 of Ducharme. Bordeaux putting the 13 of Carresso a lap down. Jordan Malish has had some issues, it looks like. He's been in the wall already. Rear end left side smashed in on the 94. Hello, RJ Mag at 51. That's your best battle right here on the Speedway. It's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Gable, Chance Crum, Jonathan Shipman, and Richard Schwint. As we'll ride with Chance Crum around Bristol. Up the wall there. And Schwinn trying to get underneath Chance Crum, not able to. Let's turn it up segment. We will get one of those, trust me, they are coming. There is your leader, Derek Bordeaux, in the 4. And Shipman, as you see, has had some issues, so now Bordeaux's catching him to put him a lap down. Tide ride looking pretty solid and blinky. And in the wall. There's Carresso. There's Tyler Ducharme in the 08. Kind of stretched it a little bit on Bobby Cheney. There's Gable, Chance Crum, Richard Schwint. Scala there in the 12. David Shutt, Ariati. And there's the beat-up car of Jordan Malish. There's Pops in the 15. And then the therefore mentioned Jonathan Shipman and Bordeaux. That's how quick you get around Bristol. And with the next lap by, as we complete lap 25, we are officially 200 straight laps in a Truck Series race at Bristol, caution-free. As I mentioned just a little bit ago, last season, 175-lap race, caution-free, with 18 trucks starting that race. And now officially 200 straight caution-free laps here at the Bristol Motor Speedway for the Truck Series, presented by Outlaw Motorsports. So that awesome feat there to be proud of for the drivers. Meanwhile, Bordeaux's having big-time teleport issues. A lot of great racing still to go this week. As tomorrow night we'll get the B car, the JTT Series, out from Auto Club Speedway from last Thursday. We'll get that race out of the way. And then we'll come back with the Truck Series, the Sim Racing Authority PC Master Race Series from this past Sunday night. As he pops going past by a few trucks, and Cressel with some left front damage now. As caution is out, I believe, for the first time. David Shutt is going around. 204 straight laps of green flag racing. And off turn 4, David Shutt loses the back end. And the Walking Dead is slowly spinning. Keeps it out of the wall, but the caution is going to come out for the first time at lap 29. We'll see the leaders coming to pit road here. You see the Ford beaten up after the blinking out and hitting the wall. Did you try the website? And Ducharme going to race on pit road over the 4. Chance Crum going to be 3rd. Richard Schwint in 4th. And some trucks staying out. These trucks all going to get wave rounds, I believe, and Bobby Chaney should be the leader when we go back to racing. All right, we'll fast forward ahead to the restart. And of course, for the restart with Chaney leading, Gable second. This is that part. Turn it up. We're going wide open. Never mind, we're not going wide open. We're going wrecking. Justin Gable is spun off in turn 2. And caution number 2 has come out. Let's see what happens. He goes into the corner. He's right there on that bottom, and the back end just comes around on him. Nice job by Ducharme to check up out of the way. Everybody does a great job checking up. And caution number 2 comes out for the 10. Restart here. Does a great job. Just a simple 360 keeps it off. Second caution out though here in the Bristol 200, presented by Llama Dog Racing. We'll see if anyone pits here and we'll move ahead. Bobby Chaney now the leader, or actually was the leader on that restart. Gable tried to get a run through the corner, wasn't able to. Chaney gonna go ahead and, let's see, he's gonna go ahead and pit. Schwint's gonna go ahead and pit. So we'll Shutt, who's back on the lead lap. Caressel, who's back on the lead lap. And others. As we will fast forward ahead. So Cheney and the guys will restart. Looks like 6th on back. Those who pitted. Let's try this again, please. Great racing up here towards the front as you see. A battle for, oh, Bordeaux's in the wall again. Ducharme for the lead. Harry to second, Chance to third. Wee Wee to fourth, and Bordeaux going backwards. Oh, and Wee Wee spinning. Not sure. No caution. Jonathan Shipman has gone around in turn 2. There he is, the slow truck on the bottom. Battles back here as Bordeaux tries to work his way back up through the field. Bordeaux now behind the 83 of Chance Crum. And that is the 6th position where Bordeaux is. Ava Chet, Bobby Cheney, there's Ariani back up to this. Caution is on the speedway as Jordan Malish has gone around. Caution number 3 out, lap number 49. Oh, Malish loses off turn 2 and he goes spinning. That truck already beaten up and now bam. Oh, look out, Pops. You see it again, different view. Let's see how Pops misses this. Wow, that's close. So we'll see who pits this time. Ducharme going to pit. Ariani coming in. There's the ambulance. And looks like most of the leaders, Cheney stays out with Shutt. Let's see what everybody does here. Looks like 4 tires and fuel for everyone, and Ducharme going to win a race on pit road. Chance Crum, Justin Gable, and all these cars going to exit. And the rest of these trucks in the pit, and we will go back to racing. Lap 54 will go green. Cheney leading now. David Shutt second. Ducharme, Gable, and Derek Bordeaux, your top 5 at Bristol. icons are alive. And oh, Cheney's in the wall. Apparently, it's not good to be the leader tonight. Cheney, very minimal damage, but still pops the wall. Let's see what happened. Apparently not a good thing to restart the leader in this race. All right, there, Gable gets in the back of him. Oh, man, nose is into the wall. How his truck's not more destroyed. A great job by everybody to avoid him. So the leader will... Oh, and Ducharme gets into Gable. Shutt gets into Ducharme. That might be a little retaliation from earlier. And Bordeaux comes through the middle. Excuse me, Frenchman coming through. And oh, wow, here we go. Bristol Racing already taken off. Don't tell Bordeaux. Holy moly. Hey, Bordeaux went from 6th to 2nd on that lap. So Bordeaux 2nd, Gable shut down. Nick Carresso up to 5th. He had some issues earlier. Got that truck fixed, that 13 son of a gun STP truck. Doing a good job. Schwint there in 6th. Chance Crum back here. There's Ariandi. There's the 12. And as I mentioned before, that is not James Wilms. That is actually Chris Scala driving that truck. As Wilms has been working a lot. Sponsor obligations. They decided they wanted to put me in the truck. So, all right. Tonight I drove the number 7 Cheetos truck, but we'll be alternating 12 and 7 or whatever throughout races. And Shutt gonna die to the bottom. And he will slide up and take 3rd away. And Gable's starting to fall back now. Justin Gable, a guy who says he is a fan of the green CFL team. I forget which one that is. Chance Crum going to go to the outside. Going to take the 5th position away. Here comes Ariani. And Gable's now on the wall. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Great job by everybody to avoid. There's Bobby Cheney back into 99 with the older tires. Just a little beaten up on the truck now. No, he comes backing up on Gable. This ought to be good. There's Scala. There's Wee Wee. There's Pops. And there's that battle for the lead continuing up here. Already a lap 67 of 200. So again, let's talk about last year's race, or last season's race. We mentioned 175 laps of caution-free racing. That is what these trucks went through last year. Last year's race won by Marcus Richardson, as Marcus in the end led 85 at 175 laps. David Shutt finished 2nd, Schwint 3rd, Ducharme 4th, Carresso 5th. And what turned out to be, again, a caution-free race. Now, we should mention tonight's race here at Bristol is race number 4 of the Darren Moyer 6-pack challenge. So the top 5 from the race at Pocono just a few weeks back, which I'm pulling up right now for you, had a chance to win $20 thanks to Darren Moyer, and that would have been Derek Bordeaux, who's in second. Mr. Beach, who's not here tonight. Stuart Redmond not here. Bobby Cheney, who's running now back in the 9th position. And Tyler Ducharme, who is the leader of this race. So Tyler or Derek have a chance to win $20, and then the top 5 from this Bristol race will move on to the 6-pack challenge next event, which will be at the Talladega Superspeedway. There's Ducharme, there's Bordeaux, and there's a big old gap. Back to the Mano for third. You see the top 2, and then this battle back here. This is 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all the way through 9th in this pack. Ken Scrum going to go by for third. Here comes Ariani in the GoPro truck. By the way, we'll go ahead and mention we did have a spin on the back straightaway, including me. Shipman got in the back of me unintentionally, obviously, and not his fault. I got loose off the corner, and I sat back there for about a lap and a half trying to get the truck straightened out without bringing out a caution. So we won't show it because, well, again, it's not about me. Unless you want to see me embarrass myself, that's either or is fine. Hence why I'm about to go a second lap down right there. There is Pops in the 15. He is gone a lap down. You know, all these trucks starting to spread out just a little bit. I think Ariadne's had some more issues. There's Aria. He had issues off turn 2, it looks, or 4. The 19 truck. Meanwhile, this battle carries on here with Caressel, Schwint, Gable, and Cheney going to go 3 wide. Nope. Everybody hitting that wall off of turn 2. Next time you'll see us on the air with For Racers Only TV tomorrow afternoon, evening time, going into the evening, we will have the JTT Series for the United Sim Racing Championship from Auto Club Speedway. That 50-lap race ran last Thursday night. We'll have that for you, and then following that, we'll be live from the Bristol Motor Speedway again for Noble Motorsports Truck Series that I'll be running in. Officially tied for the point lead going into race number 3. So my goal is to get out of Bristol clean. Going to be a challenge, but I'll try. Richard Schwint there in the 5th position, doing a great job in the top 5 as we ride with Superman. Putting a lap on Spider-Man is shut, so all the comic heroes are here. You see how quick you get around this track. Let's go up and check on that battle for the lead. And it is still the same with Bordeaux following Ducharme. As I mentioned, tomorrow night we'll have that going on, and then we'll be back on the air. That's going to be a great question. Saturday night probably will be the next time I'll be able to get on the air again, as we will have the we'll catch up with the Truck Series from Sim Racing Authority, which is the PC Master Race Series. Their race on Sunday. That was a good one, as a matter of fact, if I remember back. And then hopefully be able to get you caught up on these races before it's too long. Bordeaux looking below for the lead. Trucks are at the Auto Club Speedway this past Sunday, and then, of course, Monday at Martinsville for the Gen 6 Series, presented by Llama Dog Racing. Again, we'll try to get all those in as soon as possible. Only thing that's getting in the way of me being able to do a race Friday night is I have to go do some scouting for high school basketball, because potentially next Friday night I could be doing some play-by-play on the radio doing high school basketball here in Indiana. So that's one thing that's going to hold me up Friday night from being able to get anything done, which is fine, because real job comes first. Ducharme battling with Bordeaux, and then obviously the lap truck of Ariati, lap truck of Chris Scallon, and here's third, Chance Crum back here in the 83. David Shutt there in fourth, and there's Schwint. And Cheney's truck starting to spread out just a little bit. There's the 10 of Justin Gable. And in the 13 of Nick Caressels. We are coming up on halfway. Now you see your two leaders still fighting it out. Oh, pops in the wall. Look out. Gets out of their way. And 3 cautions, I believe, so far here in this race as we now hit halfway. Just like that, 200 laps flies by here. I remember looking at the results from last season and noticed how it took 45 minutes to go 175 laps caution-free. I was like, holy, that flew by. And you go around here about 16 seconds a lap. Oh, Ariani's scraping the wall up a little bit. On board the 99 of Bobby Cheney. Now Cheney on the older tires, not many laps older, but still some older lap tires here. That's allowing him to stay up here towards the 6th position where he's running right now. Back up here at the ranch, they're still battling it out. It's like an episode of Groundhog Day up here in the front. One of these two with a really good chance to win $20 tonight in the Darren Moyer six-pack challenge. Again, if you don't know what that is, basically 6 races. It all started back at Daytona at the beginning. Oh, Deschamps is sideways and saves it. And Al Bordeaux's in the back of Kressel. And Kressel's still up against the wall. But 6 races. Daytona was the first one. I'm trying to go off memory here where they all were. I have to look at the schedule. But basically we went to 6 different tracks. Daytona was the first. Charlotte was second, which Marcus Richardson won both Daytona and Charlotte. He collected $20. Then we went down to Pocono, which was the next race, and Bordeaux won that race, and no one won $20. And then, of course, tonight at Bristol, somebody could win $20. And, of course, this past week we made some changes to the schedule. As you know, we were supposed to go tonight to a road course at Motorsports, but made the modifications last night after talking to drivers about the road course racing in this league. Of course, you remember Watkins Glen, we only had like 6 people turn up. It really wasn't that good of a turnout. So we canceled the Motorsport race, and we will go to Indianapolis instead. That race will be broadcasted hopefully before the end of the weekend. As Tyler's been up on the wall, and he's almost loose. And then the one other change we made, we moved the Richmond race, which was scheduled for January 5th, back to February, and inserted the Daytona 07 track as the fill-in race. That will replace Sonoma, the other road course race now on the schedule left. So we will be at all oval tracks the last 12 races of the season officially. But Eric Bordeaux now your leader, Tyler Deschamps second, as we have less than 85 laps to go already. All the way back to third, Chance Crum. And in this battle for fourth, wow, Shutt almost got hit by Schwint. Cheney goes on by. This by far the longest green flag run of the evening. Gressel still having issues with the wall. Apparently he doesn't like it one bit, or he doesn't like the color of it, one of the two. The Walking Dead truck of David Shutt. As I mentioned, we got our new blimp officially here, the Racers Only TV blimp. Looking above the half-mile bull ring at Bristol. You see the leaders right there. Eric Bordeaux continuing to lead. 75 laps to go. Never had a chance to talk about the point standings, of course, yet. In this series, it is an interesting points race because we've already inserted all 5 drops that are going to happen in the series. So basically it's counted out of 17 races. This is the 17th race tonight. It's counted only 12. So your 5 worst races are dropped. And after Bristol, We will see what happens. But after last week's race at Michigan, of course, Marcus Richardson winning that is Caressels down the inside wall. Going to be okay, it looks like. He's beating it up a little bit. Marcus Richardson winning at Michigan. He has a 77-point lead over Richard Schwint. Bobby Cheney third in points. Derek Bordeaux, Jordan Malish, your top five now. So you see Marcus sitting here. So these points definitely going to tighten up after this race a little bit. Of course, these drops will help him a little bit where he won't lose the lead as quick. But that lead will tighten down a little bit. And so check on that battle back here as it still continues on for the most part. As Cheney and Shutt start to pull away from Schwint. And Caressel, there you see him on pit road. Pops off the pace. That's not how you enter pit road, Pops, and not to mention you're on the back straightaway. And there's Gable going to go a lap down, it looks like. Gable was in a battle earlier for the lead, and now his tires will fall off, and Caressel stopped at the bottom of the track. I don't know if that's him bailing out and saying, all right, I'm done. But as Gable is saying over on Twitch, bad night for Nick. So Tyler not able to catch Bordeaux as much here during this run after the contact earlier sent him almost spinning. Basically, this is probably your closest battle on the track. It's not terribly close. The Cheney not really making up any time on Shutt at all. Again, if you want to be a part of United Sim Racing Championship, you can go to USRConline.com or just look up United Sim Racing Championship over on the iRacing page. Bouchard up on the back of Gable. These two had a little argument earlier, I believe. And Gable going to drive it in. Oh, Ducharme is around. Apparently somebody wasn't happy about the boot. So caution out for the fourth time with a little over 60 to go, or 50 to go. Let's see this again. It actually goes back to here. Gable's a lap truck. Apparently Ducharme's like, get the hell out of my way, kid. So he makes contact, makes the run to the bottom. And Gable wasn't too happy, so he drives it in there. And it looks like they net code. There's a little contact. Gable puts himself on the wall even doing it. That's Bristol. So Bordeaux going to wipe away a pretty big lead. And here we go, more pit stops. This will be with 57 laps to go. And Bordeaux going to win the race off pit road. Chance Crum will be second. Ducharme will still come out third. Looks like Shutt and Cheney. And I think Cheney purposely got off the gas to be fifth, or might not have. I'm not sure. Whoa. That was weird. Anywho, we will move ahead to the restart. As we will go back to racing at lap 148, so 52 laps to go at Bristol. They're going to fly by, literally. And we got trouble. Ariani is spinning on the backstretch. And I think that's going to bring this caution out for the fifth time. So Ariani has lost it on the backstretch, didn't make contact with the wall. Looks like just lost the back end. Off turn two, and and Shutt almost lost it. Oh no, Cable or Ari did get the wall in the end, so unfortunate damage there on the 19. We'll see if anyone comes to pit road here. I don't expect anyone other than maybe Ari and whoever got the wave around. So we will fast forward ahead to the restart. Which will come at lap 154, 45 to go. And one last time, let's go wide open. You saw it, Bordeaux in the wall, Ducharme with the lead. So Ducharme back from a spin just about 10 laps ago. Back to the front here at lap 158. Chance Crum up to second, Richard Schwint to third, and Bordeaux back to fourth. going through the stats. This is Tyler Ducharme's 7th start in the Truck Series done by Outlaw Motorsports. That can't be right. Let me double check this. Here we go. 16 career starts. That's better. This is a 16th career start. He has 4 wins. Oh, that's not right either. Actually, let's update that. He's at 2 wins right now going into tonight's race. So 2 wins going into tonight's race at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Looking for win number 3 of his Truck Series career at the United Sim Racing Championship. His other 2 wins coming early this season at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And back last season at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So apparently he's really good at Atlanta. Chance Crum there in his 2nd position, looking to play spoiler and take the $20 away from Tyler Ducharme. Richard Schwint, David Schott there, 3rd and 4th. Ariati up to the 5th position after the spin out. Has worked his way back up in that GoPro truck, AA, definitely driving hard. Again, next race for this Truck Series will be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That race was actually ran tonight, and we'll have it for you later on this week. Next broadcast tomorrow, we'll have the JTT Series from Auto Club. And then the Noble Motorsport Truck Race tomorrow night live. I'll be driving the number 8 truck as always. And you see the lead between Ducharme and Chance Crum. The battle on for 3rd as Shutt is gunned by Richard Schwint. The Walking Dead truck has been spun out a few times and has fought its way to the 3rd position. Richard Schwint there in the 55. There's Cheney in the 99. He is back past Ariati for 5th. Cheney putting pressure on that 55. Schwint lost 3rd. Now Bobby wants that 4th spot. As very quickly, 25 laps to go. Can Chance Crum catch the 08, or is Ducharme? Uh-oh, there goes Pops. By the way, he's trying to go wall climbing again. Wow. I'd say Ducharme's driving the wheels off this thing, boys. There's the top 2, and here comes 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Meanwhile, the truck that's been really falling back is Derek Bordeaux. The Ariati and Gable, there's Scala. He's a lap down still, and here come your leaders again. as apparently my stream is not doing well right now as I look over. So we're trying to, once again, trying to get to an end of a race before it drops on me. Seems to be happening way too often lately. And look at this. The third place battle is picked up again. Schwinn has gotten by Schutt. Schutt's loose. The fight is on air. Oh, Schwinn into Schutt. Schwinn's in the wall. First time I've ever seen Schwinn break loose, I think. I've never seen that happen out of him. That just tells you how loose turn 4 is if Schwinn's turning it sideways. Great racing. And look at Ariani. He's like, hey, I'm right back here behind you guys. This is now a third, fourth, fifth, sixth place battle as we look up here at the leaders real quick. Pomslet and Ducharme going by as we are almost at 10 laps to go. Harry going to drop underneath Schwinn for fifth. Great racing right here. As we are now at 10 laps to go from the Bristol Motor Speedway. In the Bristol 200, the Schutt's in the wall. Cheney's going to go by. And Harry going to take the outside of Schwinn. And Harry going to move up to fifth. Meanwhile, Chance trying to chase down Tyler Ducharme, and it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, Bordeaux's in the wall again. Matter of fact, I think Bordeaux is being Bordeaux. Now, whoa, Schutt getting sideways. Wow. He's going to lose fourth and fifth. The Schutt has worn out that 24. And everybody here now starting to spread out just a little bit, except for the battle round for fifth. And Gable, they're trying to catch up. Meanwhile, there's your leader, Tyler Ducharme, coming to 4 laps to go. Bordeaux still playing drift. Bordeaux with a chance to win $20 tonight. Not going to happen, it looks like. He's shut, getting loose again as Gable goes by. 2 laps to go. Chance giving it all he can to get to him. White flag. Tyler Ducharme a half mile from $20. Marcus Richardson won it at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Tyler Ducharme looking to become the second winner. And it will happen at Bristol tonight. Tyler Ducharme, your winner, and $20 richer. He's got lunch money for a week. And everybody give him congratulatory bumps. Chance Crum going to get second. Cheney going to finish third. As we look at the top 5, these 5 will go for the money at Talladega. Ducharme, Chance Crum, Cheney, Ariotti, and Richard Schwint, your top 5. Gable going to get 6th, Shutt 7th, Bordeaux 8th, Chris Scala 9th, and Pop's going to finish 10th. Carresso 11th, Shipman 12th, Jordan Malish and Andy Moore, your 14 finishers. So, all right, another race down. Going to wrap it up this evening. And going to come back tomorrow. We will get the B cars, the JTT series from United Sim Racing Championship on from Auto Club Speedway. And then we'll get ready for the Noble race coming up tomorrow evening. So until then, guys, enjoy your Tuesday night. And we will see you back here tomorrow night on For Races Only TV. Thanks for watching us. Make sure you go to USRConline.com to learn more about this league. And also check out SimRacingAuthority.com while you're there. Later.